Hello children, today's topic in science class is skeleton. We are going to know more about skeleton. How do we know that this is the shape of a human skeleton? How do we know the shapes of different bones in our body? We can have some idea about the shape and number of bones in some part of our body by feeling them. One way we could know this shape better would be to look at X-ray images of the human body. You might have seen that black film or the plate which you get from radiologist whenever you might have got hurt in your arms, or if you would have met with an accident, then due to pain you might have gone to orthopedic doctor matlab the doctor who does the treatment of bone injury and bones. तो तब वो सजेस्ट करते हैं आपको एक्सरे के लिए, एक्सरे करवाने के लिए, फ़ोटो निकालने के लिए. तो आप जाते हो रेडियोलॉजिस्ट के पास जहाँ पे आपके जिस हिस्से में दर्द है उस हिस्से का एक्सरे करवाते हैं. तो वो जो एक्सरे इमेज निकलता है दैट इज़ ओनली ऑफ द बोन्स, and that is the reason you are asked to remove metallic substances which you are wearing it, and the image of the body part which is having pain is being taken. तो जो flesh है, muscles, tissues, fat, nothing, image of such thing doesn't come. X-ray directly penetrates through your body and it just takes the image of the bone के थ्रू पास नहीं हो पाता, इसलिए उसका शैडो मिलता है फिल्म के ऊपर, and from that you can get the image on the black film which tells you when observed under the exposure of light we can see if any damage is caused due to accident in that body part or not. Fine crack, hairline crack also can be observed. हड्डी टूटी हो तो भी देख सकते हैं, कुछ और ब्लॉकेज हो तो भी हम देख सकते हैं. सो दिस कैन बी observed or viewed properly. The internal body parts can be viewed through X-ray, sonography or CT scan. Okay, and you can understand or know about the shape and size of different bones in our body. Did you or anyone in your family ever have an X-ray of any part of your body taken? Sometimes when we are hurt or have an accident, doctors use these X-ray images to find out about any possible injuries that might have happened to the bones. The X-ray shows the shapes of the bones in our body. So as I explained you few seconds earlier, this is what the sentence means to you, that if anybody in your family have or has met with an accident, then you can ask that family member whether doctor had asked him or her to get X-ray image of it, and if they have, then try to have a look at it and you can see, have a clear picture of that body part. Okay. Figure 8.8 in your textbook will give you an idea of X-ray images of ankle and knee joint. This is knee joint and this is ankle. This is foot and this is the ankle image, X-ray image. Okay. So this type of image you can get if you are exposed under, if any of your body part is exposed under X-ray. Is that clear? Now you can see this. This is two-dimensional picture of your palm bones. These are fingers, you can see, finger bones you can see, and innumerous small bones. They are made up of innumerous small bones, and it is called carpals. What is it called? Carpals. It is made up of several small bones called carpals, and that helps you making your arm flexible. You can bend your fingers in your palm like this. You can just bend, you can stretch, you can hold. That helps in holding or doing different things with the help of this type of bones that are called carpals. Okay, and this is the reason why you can move your hand, and here also you can see wrist, several bones they are made up of, it's made up of. Children, look at this picture. This is the picture of our rib cage. You can feel your rib cage, the bony structure, and the upper part of your abdomen, that is the chest part, you can see. You can touch and you can feel it. Feel these ribs. You can feel these ribs. This is complete structure formed of 12 pairs of bones, which is stuck at one small bone in front. It's not small, actually it is broader bone, and this rib cage is connected to the backbone, which is called vertebral column, which you are going to come across when you are going to proceed with the chapter, okay, after this topic only. And this bony structure is there to protect our internal organs like lungs, heart. Inside this bony cage, our lungs and heart, then little bit part of the digestive system, that is stomach, liver, gallbladder, they do get protected because of this hard bony cage, which is called a rib cage. It's called rib cage. Okay, and so you can see here, we see that the ribs are curiously bent. They join the chest bones and backbone together to form a box, and this is called rib cage. And there are 12 ribs on each side of the chest, that is 24, and that is equal to 12 plus 12 equal to 24. And some important internal parts of our body lie protected inside this cage, and this hard bony structure behind which the heart is protected, our heart is protected, this is called stratum. To this rib cage, as I told you, this rib cage is connected from behind, that is backbone, and now we are going to talk about this backbone. This is the backbone, and you can touch any of your friends' backbone. You just ask him or her to turn back and just touch his backside from neck to the bumps. You can curved portion is there at the middle, you just touch it, press and touch. You can feel several bones attached with each other, and each rings are considered as vertebrae, and so it's called vertebral column. Column, and because of this vertebrae, your back is flexible. You can bend and touch your toes. You can bend at the back also to a certain extent, and you can turn sideways, and it is only because of the flexibility of the backbone, and the flexibility of the backbone comes from the several columns attached to each other. And inside this vertebral column, is situated a jelly like thread like structure. जिस तरह का केबल होता है ना, फ़ोन केबल एंड इलेक्ट्रिसिटी केबल, उसी तरह से इसके अंदर भी अपना ह्यूमन केबल होता है, एंड दैट इज़ कॉल्ड स्पाइनल कॉर्ड. It's very soft jelly like thread like structure and white jelly structure which is called vertebral column, and vertebral column that is spinal cord, that is the cord, which cord means wire or thread, which is nothing but bundle of nerves. It is just accumulation of or bundle of nerves, different types of nerves, which helps us in sensing our changing environment, which helps all our sensory organs to work